All right, everybody, welcome to this week's Next to Nature with Dr. John Long, and we're out in the weeds.
We are.
But
Deep in the weeds.
Deep in the weeds,
yeah.
but we can find treasure in the weeds,
We
right?
We can.
This
Sweet
is
treasure.
a sweet treasure. That's right. If you catch it just right.
You got to catch it just right.
But we're talking about wild blackberries. I remember picking these as a kid and seeing them out there, you know, and they're pretty easy to find once you start looking, right?
It is, and this time of year, find it on any roadside where there's, you know, plenty of sunlight, and you're going to find blackberry vines or bushes.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, so are these native to the area?
So they are, and what's the really cool thing I think about it is they're also related to roses.
Really?
Right.
Oh, wow.
Because if you look, the structure of the vine looks very similar to a rose. Blooms will look similar to a rose. You have, this is also known as a bramble, which is also like a rose. But what they call a bramble, we call a briar patch.
Yeah.
And that's where you're gonna find your blackberries.
Well, I was going to say they got plenty of thorns like a rose.
They do. They really do. They'll eat you up if you get into them, for sure. And that's another thing. It's one of the things that's provided by nature is those thorns keep other things from eating the vine and the fruit.
It's their natural protection.
It is their natural protection.
All right. So other than, you know, us humans, what else might come along and eat these?
Anything, just about anything that can get up there to get a hold of one. Birds, anything that can perch long enough to get those seeds, they'll take, say seeds, but the berry. And a lot of times that's how you get the vine spread, is through a bird eating the seed and then therefore moving your briar patch.
Ah, so, that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, so I just dropped my I just dropped my ripe.
Don't get that one. That one's not ripe. So.
Yes, that's what I wanted to get though, and show is don't eat the red ones. No. Red means stop.
You can. Oh, I'm sorry. Just lick my finger. But you can. I was trying to see if it was sweet, but you can. You wouldn't want to eat the red ones. I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
I've only eaten the darker ones, so they tend to be sweeter. For sure.
There you go.
It's a really cool thing about the berry is it's known as a stone fruit, and one of those, it's a drupe. If you hear the term drupe, that means a stone fruit. And if you think about a pear, you think about a peach, that's a stone fruit. And what that means is the fruiting part of the plant, whether it be a tree or a vine or whatever. If you were to take an individual one of this berry and bit into it, there's a single seed on the inside. So you'll see like a watermelon, you know how many seeds are in a watermelon, or any other thing you want to think of that has multiple seeds. This has an individual seed within each berry.
Oh, okay.
Right. So,
that is interesting.
Yeah, so the word drupe is a stone fruit. So.
All right, now we were talking right before we started this. I've never had a wild blackberry cobbler. But you can do it.
Oh, yes.
Is there any, can you do it with ice cream, anything like that?
Yes, absolutely.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, anything, if it's got sugar in it and you can put a little bit more sweetening into it with the berry, you better believe it. You can make one. Absolutely.
I was born with a sweet tooth.
There you go. And you gotta take advantage of them, because a lot of this time of year is when you want to go out there and start picking your blackberries if they're sweet. And it takes a little sampling to find out if they're sweet or not.
Yeah, I did actually have a ripe one earlier, and wasn't sweet or sour.
Right.
So,
that's good, because all the ones I've had so far have been sour. So you got a briar patch, go out there and check them, because they may be getting ripe. So
there you go.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks so much, Dr. Long. Thank you for joining us this week on Next to Nature. We'll see you back next week.